setup kind of happened a few minutes before lunch ended. And I'm risking a little bit here. I got my trade journal open, 5 contracts for 2.25. Makes it about $50 risk. So just taking my risk down to half. Um, I'm going to sell majority of the position, 3 contracts at these relatively equal highs.
Order submitted.
And then I'm going to hold on to the rest for high of day, which I believe is around 41.3650. So we wanted to see these lunchtime lows be respected. We had a order block here that failed, turned into a breaker. Hopefully acts as supports, which we saw on this rally up prior to this move down. And it's within a fair value gap that also broke structure to the upside, cleared out these relative equal highs. So the idea is that the lunchtime lows have been respected. We have some supporting, 4 supporting, I guess 5 actually supporting criteria is that we have a weekly bias of being bullish. We have an overall uptrending day with a strong pullback during lunchtime. We have a lunchtime low that's been respected. We have a breaker block. We have within a fair value gap. And then we have internal range liquidity right here that got swept. It's a good target for me. And then we have relatively equal highs. It's actually 6 things that are lining up for this play. I'm just going to shut up now and let the trade either work out or not. Stop is pretty tight. And again, I'm not risking too much as far as points go. Hopefully this is a low resistance run. We got about 5 minutes until the open. I'm sorry, until lunch closes. Not back testing. We are in a trade. So RR in the first partial is going to be 2.78. So probably like $100 return. That one works out. The rest take at 6.5 to 1. This could be pretty slow moving until 1 o'clock actually, when the algorithm could start to spool very high rate. I'd like to see this really quickly break over these equal highs. A lot of people likely went short here with resistance and might have tried again here after they got stopped out. Likely scenario. Maybe some music would be nice. too sure how this is going to turn out on the stream with live music. It's copyright free, shouldn't be a problem. Coming up on 2 minutes. What I like too is now it's selling kind of a bear flag, but there's relatively equal highs above, so it can entice some shorts, stop them out. Those relatively equal highs. It's likely where I'm seeing possible, pain from traders right now. Plus, we broke this downtrend, so we had a couple subsequent downtrends that got broken. So liquidity was grabbed here as well. Bear, quote unquote, bear flag. So right now, if I was a short, I'd be really worried because my bear flag and break down. We might see some further inducement from the markets. Try to get people short this week. Right, 30 seconds. Spool. That's okay. Let's see it do that.
Order filled.
Okay, stopped out there. Let's see if it maintains these lows. This order block here still being respected. Maybe my stop was just too tight.
Order canceled.
Let's switch our bias here. some lunch highs, some relatively equal highs up here. Still see this order block supported. Price. Get really deep into this order block. Consider that an order block. Not trusting this up move quite yet. I'd like to see a breakout. I am bullish breakout over this high. Basically, the breaker. Hopefully, we're leaving up there where I got there for confluence. So I broke my rules a little bit. I got into the trade prior to lunch and it swept me out. Do you think, mostly because the overall trend of the day, people pull back, continue up. We have a lot of liquidity up here, resting, and there's a gap fill for the regular trading hours, plus the midnight session. I think was going to draw on liquidity. There's some imbalance up here too with 30-minute gap for tomorrow and overall for the week on bullish. Just Monday's choppy, you know. It's definitely a breaker. This is the first up close candle before this down move that broke structure and then immediately broke structure again. So the low end of this guy. Looks like we got one after another. Kind of liking this setup for a long. I don't want to jump the gun though. Be patient. So we have a little bit of an overlap in breakers here with this up close candle, breaking structure here and here. Let me see my cheat sheet. Yeah, this is a balanced price range. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Completely wrong in that analysis. We did break on lunchtime lows and lunchtime highs stayed intact. But the relative equal highs, so I don't like any of this price action. I just think it's gonna probably go back and forth, taking out both sides. We do have some news tomorrow. So there is Powell speaking, and ICT mentioned seek and destroy days, which are days where the market will want to take buy side and sell side liquidity. And it's usually the day before a big news day, or what maybe a big move might be. So I'm just going to cut it short here. I'm not liking this choppy action. And yeah, my earlier stream from this morning, it did work out if I would have held on. I had a short setup, which I entered right up here, and I took profits early because I didn't like the choppy action. But then eventually came up just above my entry and then dumped with my target being down here. So it would have been a nice trade, made me about $115. My target was about $300. It's not quite, my RR that I'm used to. And yeah, and so lunchtime setups, I really like too. But I got in too early, so it was my mistake today. And then it did clear lunchtime lows, and I left the highs intact. So typically, what that means, as per ICT puts it, is that um, and we got a fair value gap here and a breaker go short.
Order filled. Order submitted.
What's that? Three. Stop off of these highs. So I saw a fair value gap here, balanced price range side, and kind of a box setup. This breaker. So what would be a good target? Take 3 off on these lows. Let the rest close for the day.
Order submitted.
Time lows violated. This was an order block. It turned into breaker. I don't know why I'm shorting at discount. This is stupid. Sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you guys. Tell you what, live trading is a little bit in front of everyone. It's a little bit intimidating for sure. One thing I hate doing is just modifying my trade, even though I know I'm wrong. Just chalk it up as a lesson learned. But we have actually possibly the opposite of what I want to do here. After this lunchtime low is taken, we're in discount. I didn't factor in that we are in discount entering this trade. I had a long bias anyway, but getting stopped out for lunch kind of changed my bias incorrectly. I gotta be done for the day if I get stopped out here. I'm trading ICT. Which I'm not that good at, obviously.
Order filled.
Right, down $48 today.
Order canceled.
So we swept lunchtime lows. Then we pushed up with the balanced price range here. I take a fib onto this guy. There's a box set up with I believe this box work. I believe it's this low would come into play. Alton premium. Actually, balanced price range is right. You're right. So that would be premium. Looking for this order block. So on this push up, we formed the order block here that we didn't respect. We did clear out this sell side liquidity. And create a balanced price range. Still have relatively equal highs, possible target. You see standard deviations kind of match up with the daily high, just off by about a tick, or sorry, 4 ticks. Let's say
Order submitted. Order submitted.
premium, however, which, oh, did not count that. Yeah, go ahead. I get premium. I am at that price. It's a little different in micros than the actual size contracts. Be patient. Be patient. That's gonna really suck if it barely fills me and just rips to the upside. Hey, some elements. It's a little bit unfortunate between the micros and the size. I don't want to chase price, right? Either get filled or I don't. I do consider this low here as a potentially very good fill.
Order filled.
Is really good. Okay, there we go. So let's see how this thing pops up. Our first target would be 28. Sell 3.
Order submitted.
Sit back and wait. Could see price potentially coming down to this low. I don't want to see it get lower than that though. Let's go ahead and jump in. Could have a volume balance here that filled nicely. Nice rejection off of that. This turns into a really nice breaker and accelerate price pretty nicely. Really nice relatively equal highs here. Probably end up green for the day, exactly how much up I was prepared to hit. That's how it works, right? Once this high is breached, I'm pretty happy with moving my stop pretty slow. That happens, reducing the risk. See here, possibly if we can get up here. I like to see these highs taken out as well. And my final take profit would be high of day, or just hold until the up close. Music kind of sucks. There's some royalty free stuff. Don't penetrate. Nice track. Just some copyright free stuff found on Spotify. in New York Open too. So if they didn't want to rip this up higher, this would be considered discount. Multiple time frames too. We are in discount. So if I go here to my cheater setup, we bounced off of equilibrium today. The 5 minute, we are hovering around equilibrium. 15-minute, we are in discount. And again, this is kind of my draw on liquidity right now, besides these highs. But this is not playing today, obviously. Throughout the week, that's what I'm looking at. 30-minute, we're in equilibrium on a bullish bias. Power. We're in premium right now. Daily, we're in premium on the weekly. Definitely in premium. So with some of ICT's risk management, he talks about if you can recoup 50% of your losses in a winning trade, you should just take it off. So basically I was down 60 bucks. While I was up 30-ish or 40, I should have probably taken off during my position just to get some momentum back. So I have a really hard time doing that though. So did it.
Order filled. Order canceled.
Longer to trade. We're done for today. So I went from plus 117 to negative 117. With 3 losers, 1 winner today. And I just didn't saw things clearly in the morning. But over lunch hour, I did not follow my plan like I normally did. So I had a little bit of misunderstanding what was going on, and my after lunch strategy, I don't know why I couldn't hope to, was that this was the lunchtime low, this was the lunchtime high. I want to see one of those get violated, and them being respected. And whichever one gets respected, I would have my bias short. So in this case, lunch lows got violated. Now I have lunch highs respected. There was an order block here, structure, which was respected. Let's see, it'd be 2 up close candles, and the market structure shift. It would be right here. It's rather a large order block, right there. You can see when price broke down, it respected that order block. So I could look at, for next time, I'll mark this up in my own charts, but I could look at obviously purchasing or selling in premium, which would have been anything over 50%. This was OTE 70.5%. But then also we had contemplated encroachment of this order block, which would have been a good entry. So in hindsight, this would have been a good entry here. The only problem is the relative equal low highs kind of spook me a lot of times. So my profit target would have been, 3 to 5, 3.5 to 1, but I probably would have taken partials at 2.5. That seems to be pretty good risk for me. I don't know. Yeah, hard to say, but it's a learning experience, and I kept my risks small so I can be in the trade tomorrow as well. Trading this funded account with Apex. I have a 50% off link and code in the comments if you want to check it out, or in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, that'll do it for today.